hit subscribe. I mean, who doesn't know that? Welcome back to All Things Gumball. And if you guys like these videos, you know, it's kind of funny because in every video you hear the words hit subscribe and all of that information. You know, that's first grade information, okay? That's kindergarten information. Anyway, I guess I want to start off by talking about how to transition into being a full-time vending machine operator. I've had a little bit of coffee today, so I'm kind of in a funky, energetic mood. My camera's bouncing all over the place too, I can already tell. So if you have a full-time job and you're buying a few machines here and there, you may wonder what is your limit to how many machines you can take care of with a full-time job. And as I started to tell you in one of my videos, or as I did tell you in one of my videos, I started off with one machine. And now, basically, it's turned into a full-time job. I mean, I work 7 days a week in this business. Not 7, 6, 5 or 6. I usually don't work on Sundays because a lot of places are closed on Sundays. Saturdays, it's the same thing. A lot of places are closed on Saturday as well. If you're working a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, you can actually have probably about 100 machines working. And I know the national average, this is national average, the machines will make $10 a month profit nationally. I mean, that's the national average. And I had a locator call me one day, and he asked me if I wanted to pay for him to use his services, and I said, no, I'm not really interested. I can find my own locations. And he said to me, or he asked me a question, he said, what is your goal in this, endeavor? And I said, well, I'd love to have 1,000 machines. And trust me, I don't have 1,000 machines yet, but I'd love to have 1,000 machines working. I don't want to have 1,000 machines like in storage, but I want to have 1,000 machines working. This camera's got a mind of its own. And he said, well, why do you want to have 1,000 machines? And I told him, I said, well, the national average is $10 a machine. So if I had 1,000 machines, that would be $10,000 a month coming in. After most of your expenses. And he said to me, why not just find locations that do $25 a month instead of $10 a month? Because if you had 500 machines, then you'd be making $12,500. And I thought, wow, that's even better. So how do you take care of 100 machines and have a full-time job? Well, you do need to have one day off where you check all your machines. And what you're going to do is you're going to check 20 machines on your day off. So if your day off, let's say, is Thursday, if you can schedule it that way, if your day off is Thursday, what you do is you run out and check 20 machines. Every Thursday you check 20 machines. In 4 weeks, which is a month, you'll check 80 machines. Pretty simple math, huh? I'm smart. Anyway, I have to be honest and say I'm not good with numbers, so people ask me why my videos are so simple sometimes when it comes to math, and it's because I hate math. I'm not a math person. I'm really bad at math. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I draw flies. No, I'm an artist. I used to do stand-up comedy. I've written a musical. I used to paint. I'm a sculptor. I love artwork. I'm an artist. I'm not a numbers person. When I see numbers on a page, it looks like just black lines on a white sheet of paper. And to me, it's not interesting. It's not beautiful. I know there's people that are into numbers. They're into math. And I know one guy who's autistic and he loves numbers. I can't stand numbers. And he's not very artistic at all. He couldn't even draw a stick figure. So anyway, getting back to 100 machines on a full-time job, if you check 20 machines every time you're off, in 1 month, that'll be 80 machines. And then on your fifth week, you check another 20. So you're going to hit all 100 machines in 5 weeks. And here's the thing, nobody ever complains if you're, nobody's going to complain if you don't come by every month, every 30 days. They're fine if you come by. In fact, a lot of my locations, I don't come by except every 2 months, and nobody really complains. And even on some of your bigger locations, traffic slowing down up here. Even on some of your bigger locations, what'll happen is the machines will get empty. The machines will actually get emptier, not empty. I've never seen an empty machine. That's very rare. What happens is when the candies go down very low, the sales go down. So when you see a machine that's almost empty, or a head or a canister that's almost empty, a canister on your machine that's almost empty, you have to wonder how many sales you're missing by not filling it up. How many times will people look at that machine and walk away and say, I'm not eating that candy? Anyway, I hope that helps you with your vending business. I'm going to try to make a video every day if I can. It's kind of a challenge because I got to think of things to talk about that I haven't talked about. I don't want to bore you with repetition. And the only reason I don't want to bore you with repetition is I hate repetition. Since I said I hate repetition, I don't really like rap music. And for all you young people out there that love rap music, sorry. I love bands that have 100, instruments in it, an orchestral, or Alan Parsons Project, or Pink Floyd, or some artist that put 100 sounds in their music. I love 1,000,000 sounds in a song. So rap music is pretty simple. Basically, rap music is two of the most fundamental things that you learn in school, rhythm and rhyming. And that's what you learn in kindergarten class. So to me, I'm thinking rap music is just kindergarten music. Please subscribe and all that other stuff.
Please hang up and try again.